strange and bizarre sorts of way. It makes sense, but still.
Hi, boys and girls.
Hey, true believers.
Hey,
Now, just the two of us. Okay, just the two of us. You
Y'all
and
can't make it. That's why we're here. No, I'm kidding.
To give mom and dad support.
That's right.
That
He is on Sunday.
Just about it. Yeah, we definitely need some more of those face things without the public music thing. I keep looking like what would be a cool one to open up.
Come on, tough guy.
But of course, that just means yeah.
They're all John Goodman.
Actually, I got to admit, I really love the fact that you and I look like Fred and Barney.
I'm just going to say, if it's John Goodman, why haven't you ever been a stunt double for him?
I know, right?
I wasn't that fat. Now he's too thin.
Yeah, well, that's me about, I would have to say 2000s. I got to tell you, though, they've got the farmer's tan perfectly. My arm that I drive out with, when I drive without the window, you know, but then, of course, it goes higher. Yeah. But there you go. I'm really, really surprised at how close now it's not letting me drop. Am I here?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're both here as Fred and Barney.
There you go. Turn it off. Can you hear me?
Already demonetized.
Okay, he's still here. You salty little... Can you hear me? All right, get your insults in now while he can't hear us.
England, can you hear me?
Support the Geeky Puppet Show. Always click like and subscribe to the Geeky Puppet Show.
Come to the Geeky Puppet Show. We'll have a good time. We'll have a good time here too, but we'll have a funnier time over there.
Tired of your host dropping every 5 minutes during your live streams? Check out the Geeky Puppet Show where we never drop.
I, the locust, and he,
the mole man.
Well, that's going to get annoying. All righty, let's get this thing going. Am I still here?
Yes.
Actually, it's not annoying. I get to plug the channel more.
Oh, okay.
Now that's going to get annoying. Am I still here?
Right, yeah, I know, right? Okay, kids. Tonight we are talking about and ranking the covers of John Buscema, or Buscema. I've never heard it out loud.
But we've heard it both ways.
Just to let you know, I went through Marvel, and they told me what were his comic book covers. And I went through and I found 15 that I thought were interesting, a couple of iconic ones, and a couple of, and definitely one that's like, what the is that? So hopefully we're going to have some fun with them. Let's get this thing started. RDV, you're going to start us off with our love story. This is issue number 37.
How can you not rank that a 10? What horrible human being would rank this anything other than a 10? Pixel, you better give this a 10, boy. Oh, this is great. I love this.
Pixel?
Tales of Romance.
Yes.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Those or not.
No. Oh, okay. One more time.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Those cams.
Moment was over.
Why don't you just say, Clint, I love you?
I thought
It's
that
the same
was
thing.
what he was actually going to do.
Yeah. Anyway, though, I give this a score of 10. This is great. It's going to be a good thing. It's going to be huge. We're going to be popular. We're going to read it on the channel. It's going to be great.
All righty. How about you, Eric? What do you say?
I'm with Venkman. Yeah, crying girl, tart in the middle, guy getting an eyeful, a crowd behind them. And, this did not end well for her. I've read the story.
Okay. How about you, Pixel?
Heathens in the chat. Heathens.
Well, I am You know, I'm actually going to agree. I can't think of anything that I could do to improve the cover of Our Love Story. This looks intriguing. You know, I'm down 10.
Sorry about that. All right, what did you score it?
He said 10.
Okay, we got 3 10s.
10,
I like it. I'm not so enamored with it to give it a 10. Some really good, what is it, Laphid kind of shimmying going on. Hot blonde, Goldie Haunish. I think, though, I'm going to go 9. That's awesome. Alrighty, and let's see what the chat says. 10 from Brian Stam. And then we've got send a super chat, and I will, for 30 minutes, wait, what? 9 from Michael Taylor, nice art and detail. Alrighty, and we've got 7 from Joe and 7 from Ethereal. And 8 from Henry. Alrighty, Maranya saying Our Love Story, 37. Wow, hot cha-cha, babes, great layout. Cover sells the book to its target audience. Score and Allie McGraw, Ryan O'Neill, 10. Get it? Love Story. And then Eric Boyd said 8. And you have a 10 from me, says Rhaegar. Oh, who is this 1970s Tay-Tay? 10. Okay, I got you. All right. Okay, and once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening and you would like to vote, please do. Alrighty. If you vote late, and I will adjust the scores appropriately. Speaking of the scores, I need to share the screen. John Buscema. Right.
I also want to point out they will not judge you by whatever you rate this as.
That is true. That is true. And yesterday I had a little breakdown. I don't know why. I want you to have a job. They talked to me in the back, and something was said that really, really just put it all in. Yeah. Well,
it's like that. Yeah. It's like Justified. You know,
in
the morning you run into an asshole. If you run into assholes all day, you're the asshole.
I used to say, anytime you talk to an asshole, all you get is shit. Does that does that apply here?
Well, I don't know about that, but Under the Bridge for $5.99, you get that shit special.
Anywho, we have 2 7s, 2 6s, 2 9s versus 6 10s, and therefore this is a 9. Starting off slow tonight. Hopefully, I didn't chase people away with my tantrum yesterday. But here you go.
Be great. We should get you a dunk tank. Every time you say something that makes people mad, they can just pay you like $10.
Oh, that would be awesome. Send a super chat, dunk. And it's better than sending a super chat drunk.
That's true. That is true.
It's like we can just have them have buckets of water there. It'll be like the ice bucket challenge.
Eric says I dipped out.
$15.
Well, Eric and Boyd, I did say, and I'll say this at the beginning. I have started to save the best for last. So when you dunk out early, go back and redo the grades because you're missing the more iconic covers and so forth. I wasn't there to witness the spectacle yesterday. Something much more pressing was happening. Too bad I missed it. All righty. Next up, we have Eric Breen, and he gets to start talking to us about Ms. Marvel, number 3. Remember, all of these are drawn by John Buscema, according to Marvel Comics.
Buscema?
Who?
John Buscema. Hello, fellow kids.
No, we're doing John Buscema today.
Oh, I thought we were doing Liberty Buscema.
Okay.
Buscemi?
Yeah, that's right, Buscemi. I think I'm gonna have to go 8 on this. It's very good. I'm gonna say 8.
Okay. And also let me address this. We have done some John Buscema. By the way, yes, I know it's Buscema. For those of you who actually think I'm serious, we've done some very famous John Buscema covers, including Ms. Marvel a couple of times already, and so I kind of had to go with a substitute, like probably the greatest of his covers, which is one of Eric's favorite, if not his absolute favorite, we've already done twice. So I left that one out and found another. Okay.
I thought
That
you were
being
talking
said,
about Ms. Marvel.
no, we did.
No,
Ms.
I know
Marvel
what you're
twice, and we did
Yep.
Silver Surfer #4 twice.
Yeah, because I was going to say, and I know you're sensitive to this, but I was hoping you'd wait for the punchline. I was hoping this would be #5, where the Vision is shooting her in the face with his eye beams, and so I could pretend it was like a 2024 cover.
Oh yeah. Sorry, man. Maybe I should have gone for that one. All right, Pixel, what do you say?
I'm going to agree with Mr. Breen. I think 8 is a very good ranking for this because this is a very good cover. It could be more interesting, just a little bit, but everything's done well. 8, very good.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you guys straightened me out. I mean, what you said last night, there were people who were writing, because I was just, I work real hard on these things, so I was worried. And by the way, I was warned also, don't complain. And some of you guys were like, hey, man, don't stop doing this. We love doing this. And Eric pointed out, hey, look, people are enjoying it. So just ride that freaking wave. And that's the way to go, right? Pixel says 8 RDB. What do you say?
Well, the guy on the right there, you color that orange nose as a carrot. That's Frosty the Snowman Valley.
All right.
Death is the Doomsday Man. That's a cool. Like I said, I love that outfit, the little hot pants and stuff, everything. The cool cover. I'm going 10.
Actually, bathing suits like this were very popular in the late 80s. I had a girlfriend model one of these for me, and had her dad didn't come home making me jump out a window. It would have led to some awesome things. But yeah, this was actually a very popular bathing suit back in the day. Okay, Tim from RDV, and I like this one. I'm going to say 8 along with the other two. Let's go to the chat where I forgot to put in a start. Sorry, guys. Let's see. We've got MK going, hey, guys, I'll go 7. What's up? And Henry says 7, and Rhaegar says 8 is a good number, and boom. I'm sorry, sir. I messed that up. Boom says 8. Let's see. So we've got 2 8s and 2 7s. All right. 1, 2. And then 2, whoops, not 9, 2 7. All righty. And let's see. 7 from Shirls, and hello to Shirls. And then we've got an 8 from Ms. Marvel. 4 is Ms. Marvel from Brian. Ms. Marvel's one leg seems a bit off.
Hello, Cher.
And then we've got a 7. Don't like that costume. What? Okay, so we had, let's see, we had 7 8 7 8 7. 7 8 7 7 8 7 8 7. That's 1 2 3 1 2 1 2, right? Okay, there we go. 1 2 3 1 2. Ms. Marvel #3, great rendering, good concept. Not my favorite Ms. Marvel costume at all, but I prefer covered midriff of this costume. Even with that flaw, I'd give this a marvelous 8. And Michael Taylor says 8. Very cool action covers. Eric and Boyd said, you skipped me. Well, One Slick's not here.
Rhaegar, I love that. You say I forgot to switch to the live chat, otherwise people's comments appear out of sequence. It makes less sense. But it's more intense because you don't know what's going to happen next.
No, I actually didn't. 7 8 7 8 7. No, I didn't skip you, Eric and Boyd. I just didn't call out your name. Sorry. Let's see. And the last ones were 8 from Michael Taylor. And there we go. All righty. And 8 from Maranya. Boink. Boink. All right. This is an 8. We've got 5 7s taking out 1 10, 1 9, and then 3 of the 8 or 9, excuse me, 8s. So here we go. We've got an 8 today. We are in search of the elusive 10. But once again, like I said, I do save the best for last. So it amazes me kind of as a surprise whenever we get an early 10 already. And let me get this down, and then Okay, it is Pixel's turn.
Hi.
Pixel, you're gonna go back to the Silver Age.
We're sending you back.
Yes,
But it's the Pixel Age. We discussed this.
there you go. Okay, and a battle of mutants with X-Men number 45.
Okay. So this is already winning in one way because it doesn't have any Inhumans. It's always great.
Wow.
Funny you should say that.
I know.
It's just funny because Zach's not here, so Pixel takes up for him.
Right.
Yeah, but my hate's justified. Anyway.
Whoa. Calm down there, little Fuhrer.
I think that this is actually it's a 7. It's a 7. It's good. I like the idea of what they're doing, but I think the execution is kind of sloppy in a way. It's drawn well, but it's sloppy in how it's done. It could be better, and so yeah, I'll say it's good, but there is room to be desired.
Okay, so what do you score it?
7.
All righty. And how about you, RDV?
This is a great cover. I love that. I'm not a fan of his outfit though. That transitional Cyclops outfit before he gets the actual utility belt. I gotta ask with Breen though. Is this when they started doing the reprints?
No.
Because it's so weird. And I noticed that they started doing these in the 40s. They started doing these weird X-Men featuring. So, but I like this. Pietro is pretty cool. Cyclops is obviously missing him, and then yeah, this is great. I like this. Even the corner box. At first, I thought Cyclops was giving a thumbs up in the Cyclops. Like, we got this, dude. This is a 9. I love this.
Just wait here.
Hey, it's better than
how about you, Eric?
Better than Talk to the Hand Iron Man. Hey.
Yeah, one of the neat things about this cover is they had just revealed that Quicksilver could like vibrate his legs and almost give the illusion of flying. So that's not unusual. That it's like that his legs aren't drawn in this cover because he's going so fast. And I agree with I'm looking at a 9 for this as well.
Jurassic Park is in the dark.
I don't know if he heard you, Eric.
Dinosaurs are running wild.
Well, if you didn't hear me the first time, you didn't hear me this time.
Yeah, I probably did. Bye.
Just remind me that I voted 9 when he comes back.
Yeah, I will.
Because I'm
actually, who'll tell you is Little Fear over there. He'll say 9. All right, now that he's gone, check out the Geeky Puppet Show, live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Talk about the new comic books coming out every week, and then on Fridays through Mondays we do readings around 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern.
I'll have a top 3 tomorrow because we didn't get Geiger.
Did you not get Torpedo?
What's that?
Did you get your Torpedo?
No, those didn't come out.
Oh.
But like I said, that we're not getting Geiger till tomorrow, Friday.
Dang.
And I'm still waiting on Dark Empty Void.
Really?
Yeah, it's coming tomorrow too.
So what did you score this one?
9. You said 9.
9. All right.
Is that coming through Lunar Press?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. My shop time problem with Lunar right now.
I gotta say, I've always loved this cover. I do agree, however, this is a 9. Michael Taylor says 9. So does Eric Boyd. 10 from Henry. All righty. And let's see, 8 from Ethereal, 9 from Boom. And Brian Stam says 9. Cheryl says 8. So does MK. And Joe says 6. All righty. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 9s. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 8s. 1, 2, 3 8s. And then we have a 6. Alrighty. Whoop. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's see. That goes to Joe. My Boy Scout Summers is here. Pre-ruination. Say it, and he says 9. Change to an 8, says Michael Taylor. Alrighty. There we go. And let's see. I do believe that means we're all caught up. Too bad that they made Quicksilver's gloves the wrong color. 9 from Aqualad. Hello. Haven't seen you in a while. And then we have, hey, RDV, are you here to make up a name for, or make a name for yourself? X-Men 45, great action cover, rendered well, just enough background for Cyclops to destroy. Great costume for both Cyclops and Quicksilver. Score a mutant 9. Alrighty.
Oh boy, I've been waiting for this moment for my whole life.
Okay, there we go. Let me get the stop on this one. And remember, if you vote late, I will add it and change whatever score needs to be changed. That being said,
I got a little ringer.
We have a 1-6 knocking out that 10. Then we have 1-7 taking out one of those 9s. But
we just got a 10.
4 8s, but we've got 11 9s. So
okay, we just got a 10. So
oh, and we got another 10. Okay, but it still ends up being the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's a 9. All right. Zoink.
Eric,
What?
And
is E-movie slow for you too, or is it just me?
oh, I am. There's my computer's fucked. I'm gonna work on getting that. It's memory, so I'm trying to get I'm trying to save up so I could get a one of those terabyte external hard drives.
Yeah, they're
so
like
I can clear a lot of files.
I think they're like $100.
Well, yeah, I found one on Amazon for 50. So, like I said,
Oh, I got a 3 terabyte from like Myers a couple years
say
ago.
again.
I got a 3 terabyte one for like $125 a couple years back.
Wow, yeah, that'd be nice. But like I said, I found one for 40. So
I had to get one for editing videos. So
yeah, oh, I get it. Alrighty, so this is me. I'm starting on the What If Conan the Barbarian Had Walked the Earth. This is issue number 13. I absolutely love this cover. The garbage, the on the wall that says now showing Star Wars. I always love this. The fashion the girl's wearing is spot on. They even made the bells a little bit wide, not ridiculously wide. Everything looks good. Coloring is good. The graffiti on the wall says JBEC. We know what that means. It's awesome. I'm giving this a 10. Oh, and let me put in this. Okay. Start's already going. What, RDV?
all right, I just want to answer Ethereal Dragon. The reason he's not orange, you're just colorblind. And first of all, this is cool. I love this whenever you have a character from like the Stone Age or whatever comes to like into the modern age. Encino Man, love it. We had Red Sonja in 2017 when she came to the present. So this is always cool. I love this. Because what would Conan do against people with guns? These are like he probably think they're sorcerers. This is cool. What if Conan walked the earth today? Now, the crazy thing about this, I mean, I'm reading out the question. Are they asking like, all right, if he was just a modern man or if he's a guy transported? That's my question because he's still dressed in the garb. But I love the silhouette and he's got when you say the wrong opinion, all the guns pointing at you.
Yeah.
It's a 10.
So what do you
like, it's a 10. I like this.
All righty. How about you, Eric?
Perfect timing. I took a call and no one noticed I was gone.
Well, I hung up the phone so you can answer.
Already did. I gotta agree with whoever rated this at 10. I think is correct. I think this is perfect, nice shadowing. I said, nice. Yeah, I don't know how they ended up in an alley. I mean, what a fine looking young lady like that was doing in that alley. I don't know, but it works. I like, except for the guy at the top, right under the hand, right under walk. That's apparently going to shoot into the ground.
I know, right?
But other than that,
I think the only guy on the right,
How about you, Pixel?
2. I'm kidding. It's a 10.
Alrighty, and
you started us off, so
let's go out to the chat. Steele's Tradition says 10, and then we've got a Why is he orange? Because he supports Trump, sir. 10, fantastic cover and detail, says Michael Taylor. And then we have a 10 from Ba 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 Boom. This looks better than that horrible Ninja Turtles cover, says Rhaegar, giving it a 10. And then we have Joe
awesome.
says 8, Brian says 10.
That combo was a 10.
I did not find the humor in that.
Let me show you where it is.
Brian Stam says 10.
And Steel Traditional Art said that he gave you the 10 was for a previous cover.
Oh,
yeah, because
for
remember
the X-Men 45.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric
Okay.
Green, would that comment have been better if there were flowers and bunnies in it?
Because you did.
Duckies and bunnies.
The reason he's saying
Duckies and bunnies.
guys, the reason he's saying that is because you didn't put the start.
Okay, 7 for Steel Tradition, 8 from Henry, 10 from American Boyd. All right. 8 and 10. All righty. And then 9 from Ethereal, 7 from Shirls.
Guys, if you stay quiet and just don't move, the T-Rex.
And then we have, he would be Muscle-Bound John Wick. Yeah, you don't have to think long about this cover. MK says 7. I'm surprised at that. MK is usually easier on covers. What if Conan exceptionally detailed cover without being too busy? Spotlight focuses on the hero and the damsel, as it should be. Score a Barbarian 10. All righty.
Washington.
That 10 was for, okay, yeah, I got that.
The Denzel.
Hot take, I like the TMNT cover better. Which one are we talking about?
No, he's talking about the one that Rager made fun of. The Eastman cover that we gave, Pixel and I both gave low numbers to. He's saying, well, hot take, I like that one better.
Oh, okay.
Than this.
All righty, let me get this one down.
Both go to the same place there just now.
Where did you guys go? I missed it.
Denzel Washington.
Oh, damn. Because I sounded like you said Denzel at first. That's what I heard.
Oh, by the way, Venkman, you're let me show you where it was. That was another excellent line. You are on fire tonight.
All righty. So this one has let's see, one less of those, and one. And I got the 7. So we have 3 7s, 2 8s, 1 9. So that's 5 6. Trying to take out 10 10s. Not happening, bro. We have our first 10 of the evening, ladies and gentlemen.
What a misogynist.
For saying John Buscema has a 10 cover?
No,
No.
the girl gets a 9. The Barbarian gets a 10. What does that say about us?
Yeah.
Yep. We should all
Actually,
be ashamed of ourselves right now.
Actually, Carol, the strongest character in the Marvel universe,
Is an 8.
Is an 8.
We should all be sentenced to have to be on Mad Men with a Box tonight.
No, that's only me.
That's too harsh. That's too harsh.
No.
Okay, so it is RDV's turn again, and promise me you're going to score this based on the art. Pixel.
But let me say this though.
This is Amazing Adventures number 9.
Eric, if we're banished to be on Man Man Box tonight, Pixel's banished to not be on it.
Okay.
Black Bolt and the Inhumans. Breen, read that if you can.
Stop them before. See, I don't get to say my name though. Yeah, screw it.
Before I, Magneto. I don't know.
So what do you rank this?
I rank this as a 20, bro. Inhumans are just awesome. I love this. The madness of Magneto.
Did Pixel give his ranking?
Okay, Eric.
Yeah.
He will soon. He'll just say it's horrible.
Eric,
Yes, sir.
what do you score this?
I'm gonna go 9. One thing I always was weird about Buscema drawing Magneto is he always made him look like he should be expecting a visit from Nurse Ratched.
He looks like Ian McKellen.
Alrighty. And how about you, Pixel?
Oh no, y'all have been waiting for this, haven't you? Okay.
It was an interesting cover, so I
Yes.
figured-
Okay. I'm going to be fair. Even though it features the filthy Inhumans,
Calm down there. Pretend to be not bigoted.
listen. I'm going to agree about the face. I think the perspective is okay. All the costumes, they look decent. I'm not going to lie. And plus, when you have Medusa on any cover, she goes ahead and brightens up everyone's day. She's the one good one. But I am still going to say that this one is, I think it's still a 7. I think it's good. There leaves a lot to be desired, though. I don't understand Magneto's goblin children over here. And I can't say that's the Magneto I'm used to. So
you don't like the mutants or the Inhumans? Anybody who's different than you?
Big. So I'm just gonna say he probably adopted those kids.
Right.
Give them a home.
The perspective is okay. Well, first of all, how high are they? But Medusa's looking all right. I like the fact that she's grabbing on Magneto already. Karnak's costume is off. He doesn't have a white head. Everything looks just fine. I agree with Pixel, even though I do actually like the Inhumans because they're cool. I will still give this one a 7.
It's probably a seasonal outfit because he's an Eagles fan.
Steel Tradition gives this 10 for the Master of Magnet.
Governor.
If you guys have ever played the X-Men game. I Love Comics 8 for this one. Also, tell Breen thanks for beating the Os tonight. And we get an 8 from MK. Let's see, 10 from Aqualad, 6 from Ethereal, and 8 from Henry. So it's 6, 8, 10. All righty, 6.
It's like General Mortis.
10. Next up, we have Brian with an 8, Rhaegar with a 7, Joe with a 6. So it's a 6, 7, 8. There we go, 6, 7, 8.
And with the Inhumans, I do have to go ahead and take my leave. It's not because of the Inhumans.
Leaving on a high note, Pixel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't forget to finish off in the chat there or in the comments.
Whoa.
If I can,
I don't know about it.
Va says 9, and so does Michael Taylor.
You finish off on the other stream.
And then we have don't like the coloring, says Ethereal. Eric and Boyd says 10. And Cheryl says 98.
9.
Whoops, 9. All right, so we have a 10 and a 9. And next up, we have Maranya. Amazing Adventures number 9. Great design and concept. Magneto and crew looks down on the amazing Inhumans. Just enough detail in the background set scene. Score an Inhuman 9. All righty, and once again, if you do want to vote, please do. And if you vote after the stop, which I'm putting up now, we will change the score where necessary and change the rankings where necessary. All right, let me get this down. Oh, shit, I'm gone again. I can wait. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not gone. Okay.
I'm just sighing because you're not gone.
Okay, because everything started, the circle started and everything. I was like, God damn it.
Hey, Venkman?
Yeah.
You need a screen cap, one of my so when he's for the time when he is about to flip out.
Right.
Oh, you mean like the sound bites?
Yeah.
Okay, kids, next up we have 2 6s knocking out 2 of those 4 10s.
No, what I want to
and
play
then
is
3 7s taking out the next 2. And hold on. Then we have okay, hold on. 2 6s taking out 2 of the 4 10s, 3 7s taking out the rest of the 10s and 1 of the 5 9s, and then 3 8s taking out 3 of the ones left. Not 1 9 still stands. All righty, so let's put this in the 9s. My 9s.
Nines.
Okay, and let's see who is next. That was RDV, right? Or no, he would be. Yep. Because I was the fourth, so fifth. So
well, it started being Pixel leading off, and then
yeah, but it shall be you this time, and we just have to talk about Big Jim's pack, sir. I couldn't help. I had to put in a book called Big Jim's Pack.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad it wasn't called Big Jim's Package because it's not there.
I know, right? So apparently, this is from a crossover with Mattel or some sort. So there you go. But yeah, Big Jim's Pack. What do you think?
Me?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay. Absolute 10. I mean, you got Nick Fury / Popeye judo chopping a random rock, and the other guy looks like he's about to do the same thing. The Indian dude is shooting a miniature plunger at something. This is great.
Yeah, this has got to be for a toy line because the Indian guy has plunger arrows. The Popeye guy you're talking about he's got an extended robot hand. The other one has the tattoo and I guess a metal. I have no idea what's going on here. There's a dude with a whip. He looks like the guy from freaking Top Secret for those of you Gen Xers who remembers that particular Zucker brother film. This is a ridiculous thing, but hey, there you go. Not everything shone bright in the 80s. I'm going to give this one an 8. What about you, RDV?
The guy doing the judo chop with the eye patch and the sailor outfit, that is just freaking phenomenal. And the other guy dabbing him back there in the back. We've got a chance to stop Zorak. Go bury the world. And he's dabbing. Almost that's what it looks like. Or the Hulk Hogan's pose.
If they got to stop Zorak, why don't they just call Space Ghost?
I know, right? But where's the Slim Jims?
Right.
That's what I'm looking for. There's no
Zorak.
Man,
I'm guessing it's a different one. Maybe Gold Key didn't trademark that name.
Maybe not.
So what do you score this?
I'll give this a 10, bro.
All righty. Then let's go. All right. So Steel says 5, Ethereal says 8, and Joe says 6. So we've got 5, 6, and 8. And Eric and Boyd says 8. Aqualad 10. And Rhaegar says 7. So we've got 7, 8, 10. And then we have, let's see, nice poster. The Rock looks good. The Rocks look good. Give it a 7, says Henry. And then we have 8. I had the Big Jim camper growing up. One of my favorite toys. It exists, kids. Confirmation. Big Jim pack looks like comic included with toys, action figures translated well into comic book form. Great design overall. Score a Big Jim 10 for Maranya. All righty. And boom. I had these action figures in the 70s and the super cool Jeep that came with them. They had karate chop action. It's a 10. And the cover is super awesome. Bum, bum, bum. This looks so random. Looks like Sagat from Street Fighter down there and Popeye in the right corner. I'll say 9. All righty. Let's see. Big Jim was an action figure that his bicep popped. That was the guy. I had that. I had that one. I was wondering what that was because it got bigger. Yes, I had this. Okay. Thank you, sir. He had other sidekicks as well, given an 8. All righty. Deja Vu, says Eric Boyd. Fun fact, a lot of the animals in this action figure line were repurposed for He-Man action figures. Cool. Deja Vu spelled incorrectly. Well,
I need somebody to put in the chat what pack spells out.
What?
What PACK?
Yeah, just
I can't remember.
Okay.
I'm sure I knew in the 70s when this was around, but
that's cool though. When I saw this, I don't care. I was like, okay, this has to be in there. This has to be in there. Okay, so let's get the stop. But I did not know this is a toy that I had as a child. All righty. Let's see. We got the stop. And we've got 1 5, 1 6, and 2 7s working on. That's working on the 5 10. So there's only one left. That's going to be taken down by that 9, and 5 8s are left. Okay, so this is an 8.
this is a Travis mockery.
A what?
A Travis mockery.
A Travis
Yeah, this isn't higher.
See,
Well-
now I'm on a Shamrock.
So far, John Buscema is not doing badly. His worst is very good. So yeah, that's not bad. All right, so I get
Thank you,
the next-
Maranya.
Oh, what? Oh, did she come up with it?
Professional agent crime killers.
That actually makes sense. All righty. Let me put the go for, and I will even put what is next in there. I get to lead us off on Defenders, number 66. And there's no fucking way I'm grading this lower than a 10. Look at the colors alone, the background with what looks like balloons. I don't know if they're supposed to be planets. This pops. I mean, if you are celebrating a character, this is the way to do it. I mean, granted, and that's what's happening. Everybody is, woo! You know, that's all it is. And there's such great detail and such great color to all the people around her as she, I guess, traverses the Rainbow Bridge. And this is amazing. This is flat out. The horse looks great. She looks great. Fucking 10. Easy 10. How about you, RDV? What do you say?
Place the swords with sickles, and they're all communists. It's a 10. I like this. This is the best. This is the only Valkyrie. There is no other Valkyrie in Marvel Comics.
Yeah. All right. What about you, Eric?
See, this is how you validate a character. If this cover were from 2018, she'd have been standing in front of a building with a Benetton ad of little girls taking selfies. But since this is 1978,
She's
this
riding
is
a pony.
10.
Yep.
All righty. And let me mark you down. Like I could have marked you down for
a fairly girlish cover. On purpose.
As soon as I saw this cover, I could have marked you down for a 10. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't believe you. Okay, so let's see. Ethereal says 9. Eric and Boyd says 10. I love it. Da 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 da. Brian says big time 10, and Joe says 9. So 2 9s, 2 10s. All right, 1, 2, and 2 9s. Okay, and then 10 to carry me across the Rainbow Bridge to Valhalla, says Steel Tradition. We have 10 from Aqualad saying, wow, beautiful 10. And Boom 10, well-drawn horse is a sign of a great artist. Fantastic colors, layout, detail, and go Brunhilde. All righty. And we have Valkyrie 8, says Henry. Then we have No Doubt 10. Everything about this cover is great. Art, detail, colors. Okay. And Maranya says, Defender 66. Valkyrie looks impressive and powerful aboard her Pegasus. Background and crowd set the scene impressively. Score a Valkyrie 10. All righty. And then we have Cool Rainbow Bridge as well. All right. So let me get the stop here. And there you go. If you do have a vote you want to give, by all means. Did you catch Henry's 8? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All righty. And if you do have a vote, put it in there. If it's late, we will use it and we'll change whatever we need to. That being said, yes, I got to bring this awesome cover down. This is we've got 1 8 2 9s trying to get rid of 10 10s, and they don't do it. So we have got, what is this, our second 10 of the evening?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You know what? I know what's coming up. This may be the cover of the night now that I've really looked at it. Okay. Once again, we have done Silver Surfer number 4 twice already. That's John Buscema's best cover. I agree with Eric. So I had to find a substitute, and I was like, I need something cool. And I thought about the one where he's with Spider-Man. The first issue looks great, but then I thought, nah, you should go iconic as well. So, RDV, you get to start us off on the first appearance of Mephisto.
He's yellow. And he's with the mole or whatever. I think I don't those things that usually are with Baron Moto. The stone golems.
No, I think those are just like random creatures.
Oh, Maranya, thank you for reminding me. I'll do that after this book.
So it was like Silver Surfer, and I'm guessing that's Silver Surfer's girlfriend, or is that
Shalabal?
Yeah,
Shalabal was Mary Jane 30 years before them, or 40 years before they did with Mary Jane.
See, I thought that she was the Silver Surfer. I'm so
That's just in the movies.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 8 on this. It's okay. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if one of those covers that, like they did for Deceased, where it pops open and then there's a real cover on the inside, one of the cardboard things. It needs the 90s gimmick. That's what it reminds you of. If you're looking at this. This is like a 90s cover.
Then that means it was 20 years ahead of its time.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we got an 8 from RDV. How about you, Eric?
No, 10. All day.
Okay.
Every day?
Every day.
All day.
All day.
All day, every day. All right, we got an 8.
See.
I'm going to go 9 on this one, and we have a 10. I think I think the fire looks great. For a little bit, it looks like he's almost being framed by orange there, but it is just fire popping up. You got the damned souls just around. Everything looks great. Yeah, definitely a 9 for me. Excuse me. Ooh. Eric Boyd says 9, and so I should put, yep. Eric and Boyd says 9, so does Boom. Joe says 9. Okay, so we got 3 9s, 1, 2, and 3. And then Michael Taylor says another no doubt 10, great cover. So, and no, Henry says 10 as well, saying beautiful. So we've got 2 10s, 1, 2. Alrighty. MK says, I'll say 8. Let's see. Brian Stam says 9. Cheryl says 8. And Steele says 10 for the Sentinel of the Universe. So we have 8, 9, and 10. 8, 9, and 10. Next up, 9. I love the color scheme, says Aqualad. 5 from Ethereal Dragon. So we got a 5 and a 9. Okay. Silver Surfer number 3. Impressive. Mephisto with Shalabal. Just enough background to set the scene. Silver Surfer stands out as the title character should. Score a Surfer 10. And Glenzer says 10 as well. Alrighty. And once again, if you do want to put in a vote, please, by all means, do so. Even if it's late, we will include it. And if it changes anything, we will change it. That being said, we drop that. And what we have is a 5 taking down one of those 6 10s. 3 8s take it down more. So there's only 2 left. And those 6 9s eat it up. So this goes to the 9 category, ladies and gentlemen.
9.
9 is the loneliest number that you ever knew.
Actually, 1 is.
9 is the loneliest number. Okay, so as we have been doing, we are, instead of doing the what's next, because we're trying to catch up, we are doing the season 2 bracket, which we did not. What I didn't do. I'm using the royal we. It's just me. All right. So we are on actually the second round of fights we got rid of the we've got rid of 8 contenders. And now we are on next. So all the ones that won are now going head to head. And this first one, this is a doozy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let me write down so I can get this. And here we go. RDV, you start the voting between Secret Wars. Am I still here?
Yes.
Yes.
God damn it, I'm about to zonk out because it's not showing the thing. Can y'all see it?
Yep.
And Green Lantern, go on ahead. You guys vote until I bounce out.
Alrighty, man. Honestly, I love the Green Lantern on the right side, but I acknowledge that that is just an awesome version of Doctor Doom we rarely ever see. Doom is either, if it's not Doom, it was Kappa. Say it was a Doombot that got destroyed. You know, this is crazy. Of the Secret Wars, I love this. And
Okay. All right, so you vote for Doom.
I'm gonna have to go with Doom. Doom is just much more effort into it. His armor's breaking off. Everything. He's trying to challenge the power of the Beyonder. You know, it's great.
All right. How about you, Eric? Okay, this might be a slaughter. I mean, that Green Lantern is awesome, and I think everybody knows that. But yeah. Alrighty. I missed that one and was fighting a boss, but Mephisto gets a 10, says Rhaegar. Alrighty, I will put that one in. And oh, thank you for putting up the bracket battle. I didn't see that, or I wouldn't have. There you go. I'm gonna see if that changes the score for her. But let's see. Doom from Rhaegar and Doom from Ethereal as well. Okay, and then we have. Let's see. Secret Wars, no contest, says Steel and Eric and Joe and Aqualad and Vava Boom and Glenzer.
4 Green Lanterns.
Okay, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Michael says Green Lantern, and Cheryl's agrees. And then MK says Green Lantern. I guess I'm in the minority. Green Lantern. The Doom seems busy. Alrighty. Much as I love Green Lantern, it was doomed in this bracket. I bet like next time. Did you get Henry Jernick's score, or did I miss it? I do believe I did. You voted Doom. Or do you mean for the other one, the 10 Beautiful? Yeah, I got that one. But yeah, I also got his vote. Okay, well, this is a landslide. It's 4 Green Lanterns to 12 Dooms. So that most definitely wins. All righty, and we will get back to the cover rankings. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
I am curious, though. We'll knock out Dr. Doom in the next round.
We do have things that will compare. This is not going to be a runaway. We've got we've got some really good fights coming up.
Yep. Cool.
So yeah, but Doom is looking good. I think he might be in the top 2. He's definitely, of course, right now in the top 4. All righty. That being said, what do we have coming up next? And it is I started off on Mephisto. No, I started off on Defenders RDV. Eric, this is a really good one. I had to say which one of these. He has 93 Avengers covers, and I picked issue number 56.
Okay, well, first we're going to have to work on your sports terminology because we just got top 4 and Oz in just the last 15 minutes. Oh, the cover's a 10.
Okay.
I mean, I've always loved this cover. This is one of the first back issues I ever bought of Avengers. It probably would have, if I'd just gone one issue farther, it probably would have been worth more. But yeah, floating heads, anguished Cap, dead Bucky. I don't know what more you can ask for.
All right. How about you, RDV?
Well, man, I'm getting flashbacks to Hawkeye, to that horrible Broadway show of the Avengers. because Caps is in the spotlight. And he's getting ready to sing.
I can do this all day.
Literally, this is a Kazar issue. If he's going to be posing like that, where Eric starts singing the whole entire time. The floating heads like him. It tells you who's also here too as well. I guess that's Black Panther. It just could be some random person in a black mask.
That's Black Panther, Goliath, and Hawkeye.
Yeah.
So what do you score this?
I'm going 10 all the way.
All right. And I'm going 9 on this one. I really like it as well. All right, let's see what the chat has to say. Glinzer says 9, so does Joe. Steele says 7, and Michael says 10. Fantastic cover. So we got 7, 2 9s, and 10. All righty, 7, 2 9s, and a 10. All righty, kids. And then, 7, 2 9s, 10. Boom says 9. Henry says 7. Brian says 10. And Austin says 9. Aqualad says 7. So it's 2 9s, 2 7s, and a 10. All righty. 2 9s. 1, 2, 2 7s. 1, 2, and a 10. 1. Alrighty, and here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. Brian says 10. Austin says 9. Aqualad says 7. Alrighty, 7, 9, and 10.
You start doing that, you start doing that German duck from DuckTales, or
the German duck. That was the Ludwig van Duck. Yes.
Yeah. That's what I think of every time you start doing it. It's like,
thank you. Wow, that is awesome. That is that. I'm taking that as a compliment.
Well, and
then SS Justice, SS.
Well, I wasn't finished because it started slipping into like Apu.
Apu? Like the monkey?
No, Simpsons.
Oh, please. Pleased to be getting out of the potato chip rack. Your chance to be a hero has long since passed. All right, we are now canceled. John did SS Justice. Give it a 9, says Son of Crom. All righty. We shall do that.
It's like a Hiddish German.
Yes. 10 from Rhaegar. James Earl Jones voice. No. All righty, so we got a 10 from Rhaegar. And we have 10, a dead guy on the cover, dark, dreary, and cool, says MK, giving it another 10. 8 from Eric and Boyd, 7 from Ethereal Dragon, and an 8 from Shirl. So we've got 2 8s and a 7. Next up, we have Maranya saying Avengers 56, floating head, spotlight on the fallen Bucky, and anguished Captain America, where they should be. No other background needed. Score a deadly 10. Alrighty, and I shall do that. The green works with the yellow. Bad Comic Review says 9.
Yes, the green does work with the yellow.
Hey, what happened to the stream? Wait, what?
What happened to Rhaegar? Did he disappear? He just dropped off.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Well, I prefer the French skunk guy, Stinky Lip. I can't do French accents very much, but yes, Pepe Le Pew, by the way. After he starts speaking Indian, it went down. All right, we got 5 7s and 2 8s working on those 8 10s. They don't do it, so you got to bring in those 8 9s, and the 9s win. This is another 9.
Yay!
We are collecting 9s. We have 2 10s for the day, though, so far. That is not bad, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, and let me get this down and put up the stop, and then zoink, and then the start, zoink, or the tart, is it because I missed the S, and that was Eric, so I get this one. It is Fantastic Four, number 122. Isn't that awesome? It really was between this or 112 with the Hulk. I just thought that was it's just a black background with the two of them going at each other. I thought this has so much more going for it. And Galactus. And he is grabbing Silver Surfer by He really is. I love this cover. I had this in the auction one time, and I was like, this is one of my grails. I want this. I don't know what's going on with Fantastic Four though. He's making a bridge for Invisible Girl to run up to the roller coaster. Or is he keeping it up? Ben's been knocked out. Human Torch is getting knocked out by Galactus. Galactus looks awesome as usual. This gets a 10 for me. A very busy 10. What do you think, RDV?
Well, considering I think we just read this, didn't we, Breen?
Yes, we did.
Yes. Very, very fun cover. Like I said, Johnny just being useless, but we also Amy had mentioned too that his feet aren't on fire for some reason.
Yeah, so like Galactus put him out.
Yeah, he just gave a madman a box and he said, "I'm going to sleep now." And he got King Kong kind of like grabbing the everything is great. Even Sue was hanging on the reed for dear life. This is a fun cover. I'm going 9, dude. I like this.
Alrighty, how about you, Eric?
I'm going to go 10, but it would have been a 12 if there'd been one word balloon with Reed saying, "Get off my back, Sue."
Alrighty. Going to the chat. We have Bad Comic Review, Rhaegar, giving it an 8, a 5 from Steel Dragon. I'm sorry, Steel Tradition.
I like Steel Dragon better. That's cool.
Me too, actually. There's a movie, what was it, Rock On or something like that with Marky Mark, and they were a fake band. It was called Steel Dragon. Okay, let me do that again. 2 8s and a 5.
So was it Steel Panther?
That's a whole different thing. 5 and 2 8s. Okay, Ethereal Dragon, Eric and Boyd, and Brian Stam and Henry say 8. So that's 4 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, what's going on, Son of Crown?
And then we have 10 from Michael Taylor saying, "Great cover. I like the roller coaster cover." 7 looks weird, says Joe. Alrighty, we got a 10 and we've got a 7. And let's see, Aqualad, Vava Boom, and Son of Crom all give it 8s. So that's 3 8s.
I'm not sure. Son of Crown has been here before, I think. But thanks for showing up.
Yep.
Thanks for voting. I was trying to figure out what they meant by SS. I'm like, Secret Service?
Silver
Surfer, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, 10 from Glenzer, and okay, well, let me write that down before I get to Maranyas. And Maranya says, "Fantastic Four 122, awesome action cover, heroes in peril. Galactus looks impressive, well rendered with just enough background detail to set the scene. Score a Galactus 10.
Austin,
this is 5. Colors are garish. The drawings are awkward, says Austin.
I was gonna say this is a scan. Obviously, it looks like they put on a copy machine because how bright it is.
A what machine?
Copy machine.
Oh, copy machine. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. The way they scan this.
Galactus attacks Coney Island. 10. Like the colors are almost overdone.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Galactus attacks Coney Island. 10. Also, kudos if you know where Coney Island is. Well, we have a Coney Island chili in Florida. Is that what you're talking about? Give it a 10. Okay. And then we have Austin. Please don't judge a cover by the scan. This is the best version you can find. That is.
No. I'm just giving you shit, Austin.
I didn't mean to type that. Just one. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Once again, like I said, they really centered me with one phrase yesterday. I apologize for the thing. It was,
and guys, if he ever starts acting like just
tell your joke. You didn't get to use it. Tell your joke.
No. I'm just saying, if he starts acting like a bitch, call him out on it. Don't be afraid. This is your channel too.
No, it isn't.
tell him.
I don't know where you got that from.
Tell him he needs to, nut up, take off the kitchen apron, go out there and to be a man. Quick,
make me a sandwich, bitch. The colors pop and get your attention. As a kid, you'd see the color and be more likely to pick it up. Yeah. Alrighty.
Communism.
It's your channel too. I got news for you kids. No. Okay, so let's see where we stand with this. Two fives, knocking down 2 of those 5 10s. And then we have 6 8s. And look, it takes out the rest of the 10s, the 1s, the 9. So yeah, this goes to the 8 column.
I love comics. You love comics. We all love comics. This is a comic channel for everyone.
Well, the truth is, I do like to do a lot of things that have audience participation. Always have. We did Comic Book Thunderdome when it was when we had Comics Division and Captain Frugal and Weaponized Nerd Rage around. Heck, Gary from Nerdrotic did one of those shows. So yeah, we did Jeopardy. I love doing.
We're being
audience participation thing. What are you trying to talk over me for?
Yeah, because I'm answering the actual comment section there. They're asking about this. Are the covers pre-selected? And I said yes. Engelton spends hours slaving away trying.
That is true. Today, I spent about 4 hours
on his slow cooker.
3 hours. Actually.
So when he gets upset because you guys don't like the ones he chose,
no. I get upset if it's like, oh, the scan is bad, or if it's or if you're going, I don't like the Avengers, so it's a 2. No.
He gets knocked down, but he gets up again.
I do. That's the kind of thing. But there you go. Did England Teen say make me a sandwich, bitch? Feminists go after the channel. Well, it was supposed to be directed at me. I love Avengers 116 with Big John on the art. Dude, I lost, what was his name? I lost a Batman auction. You remember Bork?
Yeah.
50 cents I lost that one from. I wanted to get that in the auction so bad, and I lost it by 50 cents. It pissed me off. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, we're moving on here, kids. We're going to number 11. We are on the last 5 of the night here. These so far, I gotta say, these are some cool covers. You know, I picked them out, but I really didn't want to look at them until showtime. These are some cool covers. And the fact that so far the lowest has been 8. And as I said, I saved the best for last. So these last 5, they're either really, really freaking cool to me, or they're iconic, or both. What got saved here?
Oh, that's for you when you leave.
Oh, that is awesome.
So he plays it.
I just saw it was in the thing. I was like, what the freaking hell do we have Thanos? I wondered if you should have put my face over Thanos. By the way.
I know. I don't want to do that. Ruin Thanos.
That would have been awesome. Okay, so I got the Fantastic Four, right? So RDV. Oh, this is so appropriate. Holy shit, RDV. You're going to 10 this right away.
It's Kevin Eastman Turtles.
It's Amazing Man, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
And it's one of the best things John Buscema has ever drawn. I'm just kidding. Are you still there?
No.
Okay, everything goes quiet. I think I blipped. All right. You, by the way, RDV, get the very first appearance of Red Sonja. Conan number 24.
Nice. Red Sonja with her 80s sweater on and her hairdo. She just got back from working at the office, took her skirt off, and now she's fighting guys. Conan is just dancing in the background. The arm pose is just so awkward for Conan, where she looks badass. This is a 10. I love it.
All righty. How about you, Eric?
Well, big assist to Barry Smith, whose inks.
Oh, by the way, Henry, I got this off of Marvel Database, and they were saying this is a John Buscema drawn cover. So I think Eric's right about this.
No, I think if you look up there in the corner, it says Buscema, or right under Barbarians. That did not say Buscema and Smith.
Yep.
It does.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is Barry Windsor Smith has overpowered this cover.
Yeah.
But since Buscema drew it, it's still a Buscema cover, and it's still a 10. This is wonderful. And I'm not even a Barry Smith fan per se. I mean, not like other people This is fantastic.
Okay, now here's the reason why I went through the Marvel database, because I looked for John Buscema, and when you do that, you just get the books he did the art on. So I looked strictly for Buscema covers, and the Marvel database just leads you right to it. So literally, I went through all. I think there were 4 pages of his covers, one by one.
The one you're looking at right now, it says art by Barry Smith and Artie Samek. If you look at the Marvel database,
That's not what they told me. I could take this down. I mean, yeah, y'all think it should, but that's what they said.
And it does say Barry and Smith on there.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Okay, you know what? Actually, you know what?
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's get rid of this. Obviously, okay. I'll eat the mistake on this one, and let me go to tier list, because dudes, I collected so many of these things. Let me find something.
Still a great cover though.
Yeah, no kidding. It's just, hey, I'm rather than argue anything or do anything like that, I'll get one.
And she first appearance is 23, not 24.
No, that's a cameo. Okay, I fight that too.
I know.
Alrighty. What do I want to put up here? There are some really fucking good covers.
Yeah. You should probably start and stop again. I'll put the.
Oh yeah. Just put a stop here, and you know what?
There.
You know what? It's not as great, but I do have another Red Sonja cover. But I don't think I had either Tarzan or Kazar on it. And you know what? My friend Eric likes floating heads. And so I'm just imagining that if that floating head was a saber-toothed tiger, it would be that much more awesome. So there you go. Kazar number 7.
That's still a 10. That is a 10.
Okay. And how about from you, Eric?
I'm sorry. I'm going to say 9. I like it a lot, but I don't know. It's yeah, 9.
Okay. Let's see. I'm looking at this. I really enjoy this. Going over the waterfall, trying to break out. There's a random saber-toothed tiger head. The ridiculousness of this makes it pretty damn cool. I'm going to 8 on this one.
It'd be great if it was a giant like a osprey or something.
Glenzer says 10. Ethereal says 8, and Joe says 8, and Steel Tradition says 7. So we've got a 7, 2 8s, and a 10. Alrighty, and let's see. Brian Stam says 10. Alrighty, and then we've got Ba 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 Boom saying 9. Rhaegar says 10, and Henry says Kazar 8. So we got an 8, 9, and a 10. 8, 9, and 10. Aqualad says 8, and so does Eric, saying thanks for the memories. Okay, so that's 2 more 8s. 1 and 2. This is an 8. Very good, but 9 and 10s are reserved for mind-blowing covers, says Austin. Alrighty. Let's see. Cheryl says 7. And there was going to be a lot of floating heads in that Conan cover. I get what you're saying. And Bad Comic Reviews says 10. MK says 8. Alrighty. And let's see. Maranya says Kazar 7. Floating Zabu head over Kazar in peril. Simple, effective, well rendered. Water in the character. Score a 10 for the awesome Zabu floating head alone. Alrighty. And we get 2 7s trying to... Whoop, let me put in the stop. And once again, if you do have a late vote, it does count. Your voice shall be heard. All right, but for now, let's get this down. And what we got here is failure.
Communicate.
All right, so 2 7s taking down 2 of those 6 10s. And then that means we've got 4 of those left and 2 9s. They are not powerful enough to stop the 8 8s. Dun, dun, dun.
I wish I had more time to watch this one.
Oh, wait. I don't have a thing for this one on here. Hold on a second.
Hold on a second, too.
Say again?
Son of Crown was going to try to leave a $5 thing, but I let him do a super chat, so he just gave you $1 instead. He said, this is so enjoyable that the chat, laughter, and feeling of community, the love of comics is tangible, here both ways. I wish I had more time to watch this all the time. Thank you to all who do this, and for your information, it won't let me do $5. So he just gave you $2 super chats.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You can also, if you want to help out the channel more, like you said, we do appreciate super chats, but YouTube does take 30% of it. There should be a Ko-Fi link in the actual description of the video, and that all the money will go 100% to Angle Team.
Yeah, but most definitely the super chats.
We would appreciate regardless of whatever you do. It's,
All right. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that.
We hope that you come back, man, because we're doing these pretty much almost every night, if not 10:30 Eastern.
We may take Thursdays off because of football season.
Yeah.
All right. And this Thursday's date night. Me and Gail are going to go see a couple of movies, so that's nice. But thank you very much, Son of Crom.
But make sure you click that notification bell so you get alerted basically when he goes live. And on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, there is a little budget, a comic book auction, affordable for good books, and for cheap prices, and you can walk away with a great value of them. So,
wait, maybe
mainly copper, bronze, nothing modern.
Yeah, I try to stay away from modern. Sometimes I have them, but generally it's anything up to. It's anything, 2000s, 2000, sometimes New 52. I got New 52 in there. So, okay, let's see if we can add this in. Open. Okay, well, it's telling me I could add images to this thing, but I added it twice. All righty, here we go.
Wait. Hold on. He says, thank you, everyone. I'm bad at auctions. I overpay on everything. You're more welcome to join on Saturday nights.
My gosh, you, sir, are exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, by all means. Actually, anytime we think a comic book is going too high, we step in. We say, guys, we want you to be happy with whatever you get. But we have had a couple of people, it's like, I don't think this book is worth what you guys are about. Okay. I mean, so yeah, we actually do step in for that. That is kind of funny that you say that. All right, let's get moving here. And let's see, Eric.
Yes.
You get the next one, and it is Thor, number 202.
I've got to go 10 on this because I love the perspective. Seeing how high up they actually are by how small the people who have apparently been killed.
Looks like they're running though.
Well, a couple. Oh yeah, they do. Well, the one guy, they are running. They're
just falling over. It's that weird running they do in the early 60s.
One guy's running towards the falling building. That's weird.
Well, yeah, he left his baseball card collection in there.
Yeah, even though they're not dead people, I'm still going to give it a 10.
All right.
Kind of feel cheated, but
how about you, RDV?
Well, Eric, did he mention that the guy is being caught in the guy's hair?
I know, right? Is that the executioner?
It's just some guy with a mace without wings.
It's Ego Prime.
Yeah.
The purple guy was the guy on the left in the hair.
Yeah, he's in his, there. Ego Prime has a guy stuck in his hair.
Probably Hogan the Grim.
Okay, yeah.
I had to guess.
And I'm guessing that's Sif?
Yeah, it's Sif.
Okay. Either that or it's Isis from DC.
Right.
Dude, I like this. This is cool. And just it's just a weird. He even has a beard. I just noticed it behind the flashlight. Mjolnir's flashlight.
Yeah. Well, they don't have Dollar Shave Club for men in the Andromeda Galaxy.
So he's using Mjolnir to help him shave his beard. Okay, that's what it is.
So what are you scoring this?
I gotta go 10. This is great.
All right. See, I'm going also. When I was looking through the Thors, I was thinking this is probably his most boring section, and then I came across this one, and it was just holy shit. Ego looks awesome, just looming over the city. Thor looks so small, and he would be to Ego, and the hair thing, the fire looks cool. The perspective, as you mentioned, is good. This is just an awesome, a freaking super awesome cover.
It's like a
all right.
That
being said, let's go to the chat and see what they believe. See if they agree or are wrong. Okay, so Glenzer says 10. And boom, Ethereal and Joe and Henry all say 8. So it's a 10 and 4 8s. All righty, we got a 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4 8s. We have, this is another 8. Just a dang solid cover, says Austin. 9, Purple Abraham Lincoln is going to win, says Bad Comic Reviews. We have 10, great cover and perspective, and that's from Michael Taylor. And then we have 9 from Brian Stam and 10 from Eric and Boyd saying the action, the perspective, the damsel in distress, the giant bad guy, it's awesome. All righty, Steel Traditional Art, 10. Oh, I lost you, dude. There he is, 10 for non-believers. Oh, the KB. Let's see. You're welcome, Maranya guy. I got to run now. Do my nighttime dog walking chores. You have a good day, sir. Maybe I'd rank it higher if it weren't constrained in that skip where some people don't like the borders. It is the way it is. I assume that's Lady Sif. We have a 9 from Rhaegar. Isis. So it's Chris Hemsworth versus Kurt Russell. I'll say 9. So we have 2 9s. Van and 2, and up and down. Thor number 202, aerial battle, well rendered. Ego Prime is appropriately menacing with Sif as a damsel in distress. Thor looks heroic AF. Great detailed background score, and Ego 10. Cheryl says 8.
I gotta ask Cheryl, did your keypad
looking at it closer, I realized that Mjolnir looks like it's blasting light or not just normal energy and not lightning. What's up?
I was asked Cheryl, I was like, is your keypad broke? Because I'm getting a lot of 8s tonight.
It's been 8 all nights. Yeah. Hey, it's okay. Eric sometimes gets stuck on 10. Hers gets on 8. Okay, but let's get the stop here. And remember, if you vote late, we will put it down there, and we will change whatever needs to be changed.
And Band-Aids get stuck on you.
I am stuck on my Band-Aids because my Band-Aids stuck on me. Let's see. Okay, I need to check this out again because this one also might be in. Hold on just a sec, guys. Entertain the troops. You're always talking over me. You can talk without me.
All right.
Okay, yes.
If you haven't checked out the Geeky Puppet Show, go do that right now. We have some really cool streams coming up, like tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, best of the week, where we show off the new books and also the back issues that we bought at the comic book store this week.
I think what ended up happening was I got a couple of that. No, it says right here. It is freaking outrageous.
Yes, Eric?
Why are you talking? He hasn't started talking yet.
I know, right?
Well, he talks over me. I'm already talking. He just ignores.
What do you think? You found another one that wasn't Buscema?
Yeah. What happened? What happens is it's Buscema drawn comic book, And for some reason, they had his name under the cover. So, yeah.
Maybe you like the cover.
All right. So I have to come up with something different for. Yeah, this is what I had now. Oh, by the way, let me get this one. Let's see. We had 6 8s working on 8 10s, and then we have 4 9s taking down the rest, and it is a 9. Okay,
Cool.
And I just basically left open the so you guys see everything that's coming up now.
Well, I already did it earlier, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I try to keep it from the crowd, so it's a little bit. Of
that was a
surprise.
9.
Was it?
You put in the 9s.
Yeah, that was a 9.
Okay.
That was a 9. But the one that was going to be next, it's a John Buscema drawn comic book cover, and the name was under the cover, so I assumed, because I'm not one of those who easily tell. I don't know John Buscema's art just by looking at it. So obviously not. I was excited to have this up here. I'm going to have a movie thing that's going to have this, but unfortunately not. So I'm putting up something else. I just grabbed it. I apologize for the thing, but there you go, Eric.
Hold on. Ronnie, thank you for posting this in the chat. Cool. Now post the link.
Oh no, wait, it's my turn.
Go ahead.
Right? Okay. The reason I put this one in here, shit, I shouldn't put this one in here at all. I'm doubling up.
Is it the first appearance of Tiger Shark?
Issue 5 was.
Oh, okay, 5.
Okay, no, the reason why this was in a contender is because the colors just pop. That's one of the reasons I liked it. I like the looks on the guys' faces. Everything is rendered well. This sells a comic book. This is awesome. I'm giving this a 10. RDV.
It's Tiger Shark, dude. One of the coolest characters before Yondu came in with his stupid haircut. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, Yondu's great. He has a fin. No. Tiger Shark had the fin first. He's got a cool name like Tiger Shark. He's a tiger and a shark. And dude, old school Prince Namor, the Submariner counts are awesome. Art on this, the giant trident, you know, I'd give it a 10, dude. It's a 10 all the way.
All righty. And how about you, Eric?
Don't disappoint me, Papa.
No, I was there was something I was going to say, but I had forgotten that amount of time.
What?
This is a 10. I really like this cover.
You think Normal will win?
I don't know. Tiger
so.
Shark's pretty tough.
What are the odds? Or wait, he's a tiger shark, not a Bengal shark.
Okay.
So he might have a chance then if he's not a Bengal shark.
I just kind of messed up this.
What's new?
Yeah, I know. I suck. All right. Let's see. Only for money.
That's not true.
You're right. You're right. I do it for other reasons. All right. So let's see. We've got a 10 from Eric as well. And RDV, what'd you give it?
10.
All right. And let's go to the chat. I think I'm all done
Shook
up
up.
here. Okay. So we have, this is a 7, says Austin, 10 from Bad Comic Reviews. All righty. 7 and 10 from Bad Comic Reviews. All righty, and then we have a 7 from Joe and a 9 from Glinzer. 9 and 7. And we have I Love Comics, No Worries. I love that Conan cover. All righty. Let's see. Oh, good night, Pixel. Wait, am I far behind? Let's see. 10 for 2 of my favorite Sea Dwellers, says Still Traditional Art. All righty. And let's see. Eric and Boyd says 9. Boom says 8. And Michael Taylor says 10. Fantastic cover and colors. So we have an 8, a 9.
I was going to say, you saw somebody saying good night, Pixel.
And 10.
You are we're behind.
There you go. Let's see. 10 from Brian Stam, 7 from Ethereal, 7 from MK.
Where the heck is that?
There we go. And Aqualad says 8. And Maranya says, Submariner 6, close up on the epic battle. Well rendered. This sells the book. Who will win? Buy the book to find out. Score a normal 10.
I guess MK's on delay then.
I like, share, and subscribe, says Bad Comment. So he's probably grading a cover from way back.
I hope not.
P.S. If you need a fill-in cover, you could pick Iron Man 89. Yeah, that probably would have been good.
Oh, that's a great cover. It's got Daredevil and the Blood Brothers.
Yep.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. You know what? If we finish early enough, I'll show the rejects. Okay, so 4 7s taking on 8 10s, and then we've got 2 8s and 2 9s. Oh, that knocks it down to a 9. All righty. Zoink.
Henry, you gave it a 10? Yeah.
Oh, I missed his 10. Okay, well, let's see. 4 6 8 taking on 9 10s. There we go.
I'm looking. Yeah, I was gonna say, where is this 10? I love Comics No Worries. I love that Conan cover. And I'm scrolling
Well,
up.
even if you can't find it, he's given a 10 right now.
I know. I'm just like, yeah.
I love. No worries. I love that. Yeah, I don't see it.
It never posted.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. Let's see. Had I known VENKMAN would notice yet? Yeah, my thing was on delay. No, I'm good now. So, what were you grading, and what's your score on this cover right here, MK? Because obviously it wasn't you were grading a 7 for something else. So, what do you score the Submariner and Tiger Shark? Let us know. That being said, Henry put in a late 10, and now we have our third 10 cover of the night. Because I was my judgment was a bit off, and I'm trying to make sure that I don't have too many of the same title. This one took the place of the one I had for Submariner, which was issue number 1. So we're going to move on, though. And let's see. I picked out something different for number 14. All right. And so our number 14 cover. And let's see. Whose turn is it? Because I lost track.
I just did the Namor one.
You just didn't. Okay. So, Eric, you get Doc Savage, Man of Bronze, number 1.
I think I'm going to give us a 10.
All right. Reason?
Well, I like that there are, many, many stories off the ground. I like that, unlike some other covers, now granted, the guy the closest to him looks like he's about 9 feet tall. Because if you can see where the frame of the floor that they're building, he damn near takes up the whole thing. But the rest of them are pretty proportional, and there's a lot of them.
Cool.
And the one guy can't shoot for shit, but it's a cool cover. So that's I like it. That's
all right.
It would make me want to buy it.
Okay, so RDV, what do you think? What are you looking at?
Now I know where the 2000s Rock got his look from. The Brahma Bull with the white pants and the white.
Finally,
I know, right? Is this guy bulletproof, or because the bronze obviously is he got a metal alloy skin? I never really knew the origin.
I don't think he's bulletproof.
No, but he's either he's using a lot of suntan lotion, or he's got some kind of like metahuman ability. But I like the guy up on and I at first I thought the guy on the girder on the upper right was shooting a nail gun at him. But he got I'm gonna go 9 on this. It is kooky. It's very 70s. Yeah.
Okay, so we got 9 from you.
Yep.
Alrighty. And that would mean it's my turn. And so what I'm looking at here, of course, you mentioned he's huge. He's holding the steel girder up a bunch of guys that look like they have laser guns, not ray guns. One's shooting a hole through his shirt, but the other one is shooting a hole through the girder. So this is some serious stuff. The guy in the back there, he has him dead to rights. Now, will it go through the band of bronze? I have no idea. I do know that one of them needs to turn around and help their friend because he's about to fall to his death. As he's holding onto a girder, he's low, but yeah, that's not a good place.
He'll get a crotch shot and he'll fall.
Yeah, there's I don't know what's the deal with the guy. All new, the first superhero of them all, now in comic book form. Death 80 stories high. What's the deal with the reptilian half shirt? It's not even a full costume. It stops at his abs. But overall, this is a really cool cover. I'm going 9 on this one. Alrighty, and let's get to the chat.
Austin, that's great.
Let's see. I thought I put up a stop. Yep, I did. Eric, I'm sorry. Glenzer says 8. Okidokis. And MK saying he knocked his phone over. 10 for a savage life, says Steel Tradition. And then we have 8 from Ethereal, needs a 6-pack. And 8 for the Coppertone Salesman, says Bad Comics. And a 7 from Joe. So we've got 7 and 2 8s. And then Henry says Bronze Age 8. MK says 9. So we've got an 8 and a 9. Next up, we have Doc Savage was one of the best pulp books back in the day. Give it a 9. Alrighty, and MK says 9. All right. Did I mark it? 9 and 9. All right. Michael Taylor says 10, another great perspective. Rhaegar says 8. And Ba Boom says 9. And Eric and Boyd says 9. So it's an 8, 2 9s, 10. 8, 2 9s, and 10. Next up, no, he was just that color. Doc Savage says, Maranya says, Doc Savage #1. Heroic action pose of the title character. Great details and action in the background. Score it a Savage 10. 7. It took me a few seconds to realize he's holding a steel beam. Maybe if it weren't constrained in that dang box, it would be more clear going behind or in front of the logo. I thought he was just holding his arm up awkwardly for no reason. Yep, Savage was also a brainiac in the books. All right, let me mark down Austin 7 and 9. It's a cool cover. That's from Aqualad. And we have, I think I'm leaning learning a new comic cover preference. I don't think the box bothered me that much until tonight. There you go. And actually, Eric mentioned the frames a while back as well. Okay, once again, if you have a late vote, please put it in there. We will change what we need as we go. Alrighty, I'm going to put this one down. And the 14th cover, which turned out to be Doc Savage. Okay, Doc Savage 1 has 2 7s taking on those 5 10s. Can't do it, so it gets those 5 8s, knocks down those last 3 and 2 of the 7 9s. This is a 9, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty. I get knocked down, but I get up again, and I'm never gonna let you down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. I'm never gonna get you down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. That's the only words I know.
That's
all right.
all.
Let's see who's next. Is it my turn?
I think so.
I think it is. Okay, last cover of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Nova, #1. Okay, now we have done a Bad Comic Beatdown live of this. The one thing that everybody agreed was this cover was awesome. And I absolutely agree with that. You do have a little side story going on with Nova kicking the shit out of a bigger guy. Rick Jones just kind of in space, and it looks like a machine gun pointed at his head.
That's a good comic beatdown.
Yeah, let's go with that. This is an awesome cover. The colors pop. Even the trade dress looks awesome. I'm giving this a 10, easy. What do you say, RDB?
Alrighty. I like it. He's just kind of just bursting out, and he doesn't get who he's hitting. He's on there multiple times. Apparently, that's him getting hit by a strange alien ray gun, and then turning into Nova, and then kicking down this guy's face with these. I gotta say, it's really well done. They even ran out of room. They're like, "Oh crap, we got to enter in the featuring the human origin part." Like that looks very last minute under the name. I'm giving it a 10. I like it.
Alrighty, Eric.
I do. I said I will stick to my guns. This was a good first issue. I mean, if this wasn't a good first issue, then neither was Showcase 22. Because it rips off the shit out of the Green.
That's actually what it says on the title of our reading. This was, by the way, if you like Geeky Puppet Show, this is what started it. This is the very first book we did a reading on this channel for. Unfortunately, nobody watched. So
and remember, tonight's broadcast is being hosted by Uncle Fudge.
There you go. Anywho, one thing I did notice is, of course, the buildings on the bottom, and of course, it looks like a whole other universe on the top, kind of juxtaposing his Earth and space adventures. So there you go. Okay, so we got a 10 from Eric as well. So we're leaving with 3 10s. Glenzer says 9, so does Austin. So we got 2 9s. And then we have a 10 from Bad Comic Reviews, a 9 from Brian, and an 8 from Aqualad. So we got an 8, a 9, and a 10. Let's see. Henry says Nova number 1, given a 9. Joe says 7, and Steele says 10. Alrighty, so we have a 10, a 9, and a 7. 9 and 7. Maranya, Nova 1, hero front and center as he should be. Great detailed background, gives scenes from the book perhaps. Score a bombshell 10. Alrighty. And then we have Boom. Bought this off the spinner rack when it came out as a kid. My friend Jim got Omega number 1. Everything a kid wanted in a comic book cover. Omega number 1. Super awesome. Get it a 10. All right. P.S. We have this in a recent cover battle first issues? I think we might have. That was a long time ago though. I wouldn't say recent. All righty. Asking as someone who's younger than all of you, what's a trade dress? The trade dress is the man called Nova. Like a lot of times, like these days, they say this is a virgin cover because it doesn't have the name of the comic book. Basically, we're talking about the name of the comic book. All right. Michael says 10, fantastic action-packed cover, colors, and detail.
Surprising that they would use the word virgin in association with comic books.
I know, right? 8 for Rhaegar and 10 for Eric and Boyd and 8 for Ethereal. We have 2 8s and a 10. And then Maranya trade dress, for example, on the cover, the man called Nova. Yeah. Alrighty. 8 from MK. I was hoping that would go the other direction there. I don't know which cover is my favorite. A lot of great covers. Well, we're going to talk about that in just a second because that seems to be the last of the scores. However, if you are late with your vote and want your voice heard, by all means, we will change what is necessary. But as for now, we've got 1-7 taking on those 9 10s, 4 8s, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4, 8, 9. You know the rules, kids. That means this is a 9. Didn't quite make it to 10. All righty. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, there we are. A lot of 9s today. A lot of 9s. But there you go, kids. Those are the placements. But how do they rank? We're going to talk about that right now. And RDB, start us off. Favorite and least favorite of the 8s, the very goods.
Miss Marvel is my favorite. Least favorite is Fantasy 4.
Okay. Is it because of the skin? All righty. Eric.
My favorite's Big Jim Pack. And my least favorite is Ms. Marvel.
Alrighty. Wow. My favorite is the Fantastic Four. My least favorite is the Big Jim pack. So each one, guys, we're
man of four senses.
Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, we're gonna need your help. What is the best and least
Big Jim pack
for the 8s? We're going to you guys. Brian already put one vote in, and we've got one vote for Ms. Marvel.
Nope, doesn't count. Before the go.
Hey, that's not mine either. We've got 2 votes for the Ms. Marvel. All right. Yeah, you guys are going to help us out here. Kazar is at the end because it didn't get any votes for best, but not for worst either. FF is the best. Worst is the pack. Oh,
Dead to me, Glenzer.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Let's see. FF is the best. And let's see. Ms. Marvel worst. Ms. Marvel best. Fantastic Four worst, says Austin. Okay. And then Kazar best. FF worst, says Bad Comics. Kazar. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's in the thing there too as well, isn't it? Okay, I guess I should have put that
At 2, Michael.
FF is worse. That's from Bad Comics. Worst 8 is Kazar, says Brian. Alrighty. Kazar is best, says Ethereal. And FF is the best. Worst is the chick. Oh, Ms. Marvel. Okay. Let's see. FF best, Big Jim. Worst, sorry, Eric. That's from Michael. Alrighty. So we have F, Big Jim. Alrighty. And let's see. Ms. Marvel's the worst, says Ethereal. And Kazar's the best, says Henry. FF is the worst, says Steel. Alrighty. And FF is the worst, says Henry. And okay, Kazar best, Ms. Marvel worst for Maranya. Okay, wow, that actually opens stuff up here. Maybe we should do this more often. Okay, this is what we have here, kids. Oh, let me mark ours. You voted Ms. Marvel the best, right, RDV?
Yep.
And the worst was Fantastic Four, right?
Yep.
Okay, and Eric, you voted best for Big Jim, and your worst was?
Ms. Marvel.
Ms. Marvel. Okay, and I voted the best was Fantastic Four. And my worst was the Big Jim. Okay, so judging by what I've got, the only one, I shit you not, that comes out ahead, we didn't vote for. All righty, because that has 3 wins and 1 loss. Then we have the next one up, and this one just breaks even with 4 and 4. Next up with 3 goods and 4 bads is Fantastic Four. Big Jim has 1 good, 3 bads. So there you go. All righty. I like doing that. If you guys don't mind opening up to the chat, it may add on a couple of extra minutes or to it, but we could do that.
I don't like it.
No? Okay. So no go on the audience participation for this.
Well, unless they vote along with me.
Ah, I see. So it's a bias thing. Okay,
Exactly.
So I'll tell you what. You guys are looking in. Let me put the go in. Okay. Go for 9. Or
Brian, you gotta wait. Don't jump the gun.
Yeah, don't jump the gun. I'm putting it in there. All right. So here we go. You guys are looking. All we need is your best and the worst. All righty.
Also, anybody who says Inhumans are the worst or is in Zack and Pixel's camp.
Okay. The only problem with this is that I need to write down a sheet for the voting in advance. Because
in advance, down by the river.
In advance, down by the river. Yes. Let's see.
Henry says only ask the chat if it's a tie.
Yeah, that could be the way to do it.
No.
Okay, and but you know what? I wrote down. I took the time to write down all the titles here. So RDV, your favorite and least favorite.
My favorite is Love Story. My least favorite is Silver Surfer.
All righty, your favorite is the Love Story.
Yep.
And your least favorite is the Silver Surfer. And Eric.
My favorite is the Silver Surfer. My least favorite are those disgusting, slimy. What does he call them? Inhumans.
Whoa.
Well, they were all 9s and 10s. Something had to be.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I'm not going to bother moving until we get all the votes in.
Well, yeah, that was going to happen.
Yeah. All right. So let me get. Excuse me. Let me see what I'm looking at here. Ooh, my favorite's going to be the Nova. That's just too awesome. My least favorite is actually those slimy, no good Inhumans, even though I'm actually an Inhuman fan. All righty, let's see what the chat has to say about this.
Rager, don't jump the gun. Shouldn't even be Engeltine quote. That should be an Alan Baldwin quote.
I love comics. Only ask chat if it's a tie. Yeah, we could do that. But Glenzer says best is Silver Surfer, worst is Doc Savage.
You got that, Eric?
Yeah.
All righty, where'd I put Silver Surfer? Silver Surfer. Here it is. Best is Silver Surfer, and the worst is Doc Savage. And then we have Nova is the best, Cyclops is the worst. Nova is the best, and the X-Men is the worst. And then we have X-Men best, Silver Surfer worst from Ethereal Dragon. So it's X-Men is the best, Silver Surfer is the worst. And then we have best is Captain America, worst is Inhumans. Sorry, I jumped the gun. No problem, no problem. This is the first time we've ever tried this. So, yeah. All right, worst is the Inhumans, and the best is the Captain America, which I do believe is actually the Avengers. All righty, I like it. The more audience participation, the better, says Michael. Okay, so if it's worth the extra minutes, Thor is the best, Captain America is the worst, says Steele. Thor and the Avengers. Best is Cyclops, and worst is Silver Surfer. Best is the X-Men, and the worst is the Silver Surfer. Alrighty, and let's see. Maranya is saying best is Captain America, worst is the Inhumans.
Silver Surfer is going to lead both categories.
Best is, and the worst is the Inhumans. And let's see. Favorite Silver Surfer, worst is Cap. Alrighty. Let's see. Mephisto, good. Inhumans, bad. Alrighty. And then let's see. I think we're supposed to call them newcomers. Best is Silver Surfer. Worst is Doc Savage, says Austin. Alrighty. Silver Surfer, Doc Savage. Silver Surfer, Doc Savage. And let's see. Silver Surfer's best love story is The Last. You know what? That is the first vote for our love story being bad. Captain America is the best. Doc Savage is the worst. I was wondering because how it's got to go right in the middle if it doesn't have any votes. But I think the 9 column is the best collection of covers. Avengers best, Inhumans worst. Inhumans best, and
Well, that was abrupt.
No, that was Engeltine. And
I think the Surfer has 7 bests and 4 worsts.
yeah,
So what happens if you win both of them?
I don't know.
You're the best and the worst.
If you had
you know what, Austin? You are that. Truer words were never spoken.
Avengers best and Humans worst was Michael. Also, who are the numbnuts who put the Mephisto cover anywhere lower than a 10? Because I think you may need some health insurance. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it looks like there goes the stop. By the way, did you run the Thanos?
Yes.
Yes.
That is awesome. Let me see where we stand here as I read these off. Okay, so what we're looking for is the greatest best to worst ratio. So we have 2 and 1 for Our Love Story. We have 2 and 1 for X-Men. We have 4 and 2, so that's 50%. That's looking good. And then 4 and 3 for Silver Surfer. Okay, we have a solid last because there is 4 worst, 0 best on the Black Bolt and Humans. Wow. Okay, this one is definitely got to be towards the. It might not be the best, but there is 1 vote for Thor being the greatest. No votes for being the worst. That being said, Doc Savage is second worst because he has 3 worst votes and no favorites. Nova will be here right now because he's got 2 best and no worst votes. Okay, so let's talk about these that have a lot. Like Silver Surfer has 3 and 3 worst but 4 best.
And Surfer has 5.
5. Surfer has 5. Yeah, Surfer has 5. Avengers has 4. Okay. So if you ask me, this is where it goes because this one has no down votes. Alrighty, so there we go. Everybody okay with it? If not happy?
With what? We can't see it.
With the 9s.
Yeah, so who won?
Oh,
yeah, we can't see. You're not sharing tier lists.
I didn't share it. I just went right to work. Sorry, guys. So there you go. That's the way the 9s ended up. Once again, we just started this, so it's a work in progress on how we do things. But there you go. Nova had no bad votes, 2 good ones, and then these had what you call. Oh, I guess I could do it like I do with the countdown. If you cancel out, we've got 5, so that would be 2 of the best, and then we have 2, and that would be 2 of the best also. I'm going to go it this way. All right, let's move up. And Eric, you want to start us on the 10s? Oh, hold on. Let me put the start for everybody. All right. Dang it.
This is weird because I said my cover of the night is gone. So
what do you mean?
Surfer I thought was the best of the lot. I've got to go.
Oh, the Surfer number 3.
Yeah. But of the 10s, I've got to go Defenders best, Submariner worst. Worst.
Okay. Best. How about you, RDB?
Defenders best, Conan worst.
Okay. And yeah, I think I'm going to go there too. So we've got 3 for Defenders, 1 for Conan, which is What If, 2 for Conan, and 1 for, whoops, wrong way. And 2 for What If as being the worst, and 1 for Namor being the worst. Let's go to the chat. All righty. And 10, best is Valkyrie, and it goes against my grain. Conan is the worst, but only by a hair. All 3 are awesome, says Brian. So we've got Valkyrie is best. What If is worst. All right. And then we have Defender's Best, Namor Worst, says Vavavoom. Best Defenders, Worst Submariner. And Defender's Best, Conan Worst, says Steel Tradition. So another for the What If, another for the Defenders are clearly the winner. Submariner Best, Conan is worst from Maranya. Alrighty. Defenders Best, Conan Worst from Aqualad. And then we have Defenders Best, Namor Worst from MK. Alrighty. And then we have Defend Valkyrie Good, Namor Bad, says Rhaegar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Well,
and then we have that was Rhaegar, Namor Bad. Okay, and then we have Defenders Best, Submariner Worst.
Well, you know what you guys are getting now?
Defenders Best.
We're just going to do Defenders covers with only Namor on the cover. From
I
now
know,
on.
right? Tough one, but Defenders Conan sub. Okay, so Defenders Best, Submariner Worst. Okay. Clear favorite, because there is no down votes for Defenders. All right. But there are no up votes for Conan. So it stays exactly the way we ranked it. All right. Because we have,
I say,
we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 negative for What If, no positive. We have 1 positive for Namor and 7 negatives. So technically, I guess the two of them cancel each other out if we did. But there you go. So that's the rankings, guys. What we got here is at number 15, we have Jim's Big Pack. Fantastic Four at number 14. 13 is Ms. Marvel. 12, Kazar. 11 is the Inhumans. 10 is Doc Savage. 9 is the X-Men. 8 is Our Love Story. 7 is Thor. 6 is the Avengers, number 56. 5 is Silver Surfer, number 3. 4 is Nova, number 1.
what?
Conan, or What If, number 13 is number 3. Submariner, number 6 is number 2. And the Defenders, which number I forgot, is number 1. The Best of John Buscema. There you go, kids. So you said your favorite cover's the Silver Surfer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I got to go with Defenders straight up. My favorite one. How about you, RDV?
It's a toss-up between Defenders and I gotta say probably the Miss Marvel.
Yeah, all righty. If y'all don't mind, I demand a recount for the 9s and 10s. Cap should be the best. I hope you guys don't mind me stretching out the time a little bit. Here are the
everybody says everybody got to stay around though.
Do you? No, nobody's gonna. Of course not. But
no,
here are the rejects. Just to give you an idea of what that Kazar is awesome also. But these are the ones that didn't make the original cut.
That's cool.
It is. I kept it off because he looks like a zombie. His fur loincloth makes it look like his stomach is ripped open and his face looks like a zombie.
Cool. What if?
Yeah, well, yeah, it was either the What If Conan or What If Jane Foster. And I figured since I already had a Thor, I threw in the Conan as his representation. Neither of the Tarzan made it. But
that's cool. These are all great.
This one looks like Shelley Duvall, by the way. Yeah. But yeah, these were the ones that almost made it. Oh man, that would have been cool. That's a good cover. But I already had a Silver Surfer. I've always loved the issue number 85, the cover on this one. But as you can see, just some awesome. Maybe this would have been a better Ms. Marvel.
Well, that Ms. Marvel was the inker completely overpowered Buscema.
Yeah, but
Doesn't even look like one. Looks like more like a Jim Starlin cover.
This is a fan-freaking-tastic Conan cover, though. But there you go. And this, originally, I picked this one because I love the perspective. I just, they look so small compared to the city. And I think I was going to put this up as a perspective.
City.
But yeah, I almost picked that one for the Avengers. There you go. Oh, and this was going to be the other Silver Surfer I had in mind. And the other Tarzan, because the King Kong thing. And this was the other Thor. That's pretty good Thor, man.
That Marvel fanfare with Silver Surfer is a wrap-on cover.
Yeah, that looked really good. Let's see, that Doc Savage was in there and Kazar, right? Yeah, well, those were last minute additions to tonight because I was fooled. John Buscema drew the interiors on a couple I had their covers on, so I had to switch them out. Who's older, Commandy or Kazar? Kazar. Kazar is a Golden Age character, actually.
Yeah. I think he might be a bit of pulp character, wasn't he?
Think so?
I think he
so
was.
Platinum then. That Tarzan holding a serpent's mouth opens looks awesome. Was that Mangog? I don't think so. That's DC. I tried to find DC.
No, Mangog's a Thor villain.
Was that Joe
Magog
Fixit?
Was DC.
Yeah. Yes, it was. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you. So many great covers, but leans towards FF. That Marvel fanfare was a wraparound. It's great. A lot. Yeah, that's the hard thing. It's like I don't want to just put in, the like Fantastic Four 112 or like I want to put in Big Jim's pack too. So because sometimes this is the first time we see these covers. Also, was McAvoy crazier and See No Evil or Split?
Eric, I think you mean more of a Big Jim's pack.
You know, I was wondering. There are a lot of things fighting for cerebellum space in MK's head.
Right. You know what, sir? Ask me that on Friday. I'm going to go see No Evil on Thursday along with Am I Racist? Tomorrow. Me and Gail have two reservations. One's at 1:30, one's at 7.
I think we learned tonight that Pixel doesn't need to go see that. We know.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just flat out. Okay, let me check and see what we're supposedly doing tomorrow night. I'm on date night, by the way.
Well, let's. Why don't we take tomorrow night off? You said because football, and you're going to a couple movies, and okay, I know won't be here. Okay.
All right, guys. Yeah, take 5. We'll meet back up on Friday.
Yeah.
And yeah, Speak No Evil and Am I Racist? We're gonna check that out. But then on Friday we're gonna be doing Atlas covers. Atlas is we're talking about the 1970s company, not.
Ooh, cool! I was hoping that was going to be the Atlas you were talking about.
You suggested it. This is your suggestion.
Whatever day that was a long time ago.
Yeah, he's now 2 years old.
I'm older now. Yeah,
I'm gonna go searching for the Atlas company and finding 10 or 15, maybe really good covers. I would like to get back to 12 because the 15s run 2 hours, and I like to keep these around an hour and a half, especially if we're gonna start.
It's a good thing that you choose the covers and not us.
I know, right?
So you can make the decision.
Okay, I'll say one thing as you're searching. The first issue of Brute. Include that because that might be the only truly legitimately great cover that company produced.
Alrighty, I'll look.
There's some plenty of good ones, but I think I might have been Neil Adams.
All right, Tiger Man is going to win. I have no idea. I know I've had a couple of their comic books in the auction and such,
featuring Neil Lomax.
Am I
Yes.
Racist featuring Justin Trudeau and Kamala Harris and
Yeah.
a few others.
I thought about seeing Am I Racist? I'm surprised they're even airing it. Me too. I'm in Podunk, Indiana right now. It's like in Orlando, we got everything. It was a big city and everything. But here, I did not think about it. I didn't think we were going to get it. And I'm very excited about seeing it. Iron Jaw and Wolf are going to rock. All righty. Please, by all means, at England Teen at Twitter, leave these titles so it will save me some searching.
You know,
I'm going to try to pick out the 15 most interesting and best covers, and hopefully we'll enjoy it. We're going to do that on Friday. So like I said, let's take tomorrow off. You know what? From here on in during football season, let's just say Thursday, we're going to take Thursday off. It's also good for me. I like to actually hang out with my wife on date nights. It's kind of a downer if we have a really nice really nice evening. I love my wife. What can I say? I like to hang out with her.
Thank you.
Apparently, you couldn't wait to.
Finally get a word in.
You know what's cool about tonight, Venkman? All the times we saw Submariner in print.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like a disease that's spreading.
You know, it's nice to actually be able to talk on a channel when you're a guest versus the host just won't shut up. And he's back.
And jacked up by 6 pounds of cocaine and a lot of jelly. That's all I'm saying. So, the mayor of Muncie called YouTube.
Did you use saran wrap?
Pardon? Oh, no, never. You don't want anything to come between you and the cocaine. It absorbs into the skin.
I like the vegetable oil and the tar.
Oh, yeah. Wait, were you listening? What vegetable oil is that? Were you even listening to what I was saying? Come on.
Well, were you listening to what I was saying?
Supposed to?
Yeah. Hey, I love comics. Which show was better, Chips or the cop show with Cosby and the white guy? Cosby wasn't a cop. He was a tennis pro, by the way. Yeah. And what was that called again? I Spy.
I Spy. That's not even close.
Okay. I Spy, by the way, was better.
that's yes.
I wondered if we were going to fight on this one.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, I Spy was better.
Glenzer says the mayor of Muncie called YouTube and said, kick him.
Yeah. Such aspirations against Muncie, Indiana, the cosmopolitan hub of the Western world out there. Yeah, exactly. I Spy was more of a spy show than a cop show.
Never seen it.
Hey, MK, toss them both and look out for Sheriff Lobo. That's the one you really want. Greg, it's a spinoff of BJ and the Bear starring Greg Evigan. If you do not know the genius of Greg Evigan, you must search for it. He is awesome. TJ Hooker starred William Shatner, Bad Comics Review. Of course it was better.
Okay, Bad Comics Review is actually a channel. I mean, that's Rob.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yes, of course. There you go.
No, it's not.
Are we sure?
By the way, the white guy in Chips, the white guy in I Spy was Robert Culp, and he is the FBI agent that follows along Ralph Hinckley in Greatest American Hero.
No, Rob would not waste his time watching this.
Oh no, he loves TJ Hooker. But
no,
he wouldn't watch this show.
I was gonna say he would not devote his life to this channel.
He
likes channels that are channel banned.
Based on real police cases. Also, I love Dragnet's such a great freaking show. I love the movie too with Tom Hanks and Dan Aykroyd. Yeah. Actually, Dragnet, they tried to do a revival with Scott Lee. Is that his name? The My Name is Earl and Ed O'Neill. I liked it. It got canceled way too soon.
Oh, I didn't know. I'd completely forgotten about that.
Yeah. Let's see. I forget. Colin Hanks.
Jumanji.
Okay, so but if you're looking for a good cop show, I don't like. Normally, I don't watch straight up cop shows. I like something with a little twist. There's one called The Good Guys with Colin Hanks and that actor who's in everything. He was the bad guy in Billy Madison.
Shooter McGavin.
No, that's the other one. That's the golf one. But it's all about basically Colin Hanks is the straight-laced modern-day cop, and the other guy is like a 1970s super cop, beats up people and shoots everybody.
You talk about the movie?
No.
Or what?
It's a TV show called. Let me look it up here. It's The Good Guys, and it's Colin Hanks and Bradley Whitford. And Bradley Whitford plays he plays kind of like a cop that's still stuck in the 70s.
Yeah, he laughs
It
like a
is
weasel.
freaking awesome.
You're talking about the guy in Billy Madison where he says he laughs like a weasel.
Yeah. The dude that does the really bad Triscuits commercial. Well, if I had the delicious Triscuits in my
The last time I saw him was in Godzilla. He was at the headquarters thing when they're tracking Godzilla.
I know he was in Get Bent or whatever it is, the horror film with the black people being in white bodies and white people. Get Out. That's it. Get Bent. Get Out. Same thing. Fun fact: do you know why Ralph's? Yeah, because of the attempted assassination of Reagan. Yep. All righty, kids. Thanks for hanging out for us with us. Forrest. Thanks for hanging out, Forrest.
Trust me.
Thank you very much for hanging out with us tonight. Remember, we're going to take tomorrow off, and Friday we're going to get back together with some Atlas covers, and there you go. Also, I decided I'm going to stretch out things a little bit. I'm not going to do a what's next when we get back to it, because I've got my own ideas for some Halloween stuff. And while I was looking through John Buscema, I saw the works of a female artist who would be perfect for Halloween. So the first Halloween thing is going to be based on an artist named Marie Severin. And she did a lot of horror covers. So we're going to be talking about her stuff coming in October as well. So there you go. All righty, kids. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to go on over to Ko-Fi, drop $1 in the till to help out the channel. Click like, share. That always helps as well. And as always, thank you very, very much for watching. Have a good night.
I call BS on that. There were women in comics back then.
Well, did you see Marie Severin?